Hello. Welcome to our channel. Today, we will explore the story of Cain and Abel from Genesis, focusing on the power of choices and their consequences. This narrative provides deep insights into human nature, responsibility, and the importance of making positive choices. Let's dive into this story and learn how to apply these teachings in our lives to make better decisions and manifest positive outcomes. In Genesis 4 verses 3 to 5, we read about the offerings of Cain and Abel. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord. And Abel also brought an offering, fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. This passage highlights the importance of the quality and intention behind our offerings and actions. Cain and Abel each brought an offering to God, but their offerings were different in nature and quality. Abel brought the best portions of his flock, while Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil. The key difference was not just in the offerings themselves, but in the heart and intention behind them. Abel's offering was made with sincerity and devotion, while Cain's was not. This story teaches us that the quality of our actions and the intention behind them matter. When we give our best and act with sincerity, our efforts are recognized and rewarded. Conversely, when our actions lack sincerity and dedication, they fail to produce positive outcomes. Abel's offering, being the best portions of the firstborn of his flock, symbolized his devotion and respect towards God. He gave the best he had, reflecting a heart of gratitude and reverence. This act of giving is a powerful reminder that our offerings to God or any higher purpose should be made with our utmost dedication and love. It emphasizes that the attitude of our heart matters more than the material value of our offering. This concept extends beyond religious offerings to all aspects of life, teaching us to approach our work, relationships, and spiritual practices with sincerity and excellence. On the other hand, Cain's offering of some of the fruits of the soil lacked the same level of devotion and sacrifice. This difference in attitude and quality resulted in God's favor towards Abel's offering and the rejection of Cain's. This outcome demonstrates that God values the intent and effort behind our actions. It is a call to self-examination, prompting us to reflect on whether we are giving our best in our endeavors or merely fulfilling obligations half-heartedly. The story of Cain and Abel serves as a reminder that genuine effort and heartfelt devotion are crucial in all our pursuits. Furthermore, the narrative highlights the significance of intention in our spiritual and everyday lives. When our intentions are pure and our actions aligned with those intentions, we are more likely to achieve favorable outcomes. Abel's sincere offering was a reflection of his pure intentions and faithfulness, which were rewarded by God. This teaches us that aligning our actions with our true intentions and values can lead to greater fulfillment and success. In addition to sincerity and quality, the story also underscores the importance of prioritizing our commitments. Abel's offering of the best portions of his flock indicates his prioritization of his relationship with God. By giving the first and best of what he had, Abel demonstrated that his devotion to God was his highest priority. This act serves as a lesson on the importance of prioritizing our commitments and dedicating our best efforts to what truly matters. It encourages us to evaluate our priorities and ensure that our actions reflect our highest values and commitments. Following the rejection of his offering, Cain's response led to tragic consequences. In Genesis 4 verses 6 to 7, the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door, it desires to have you, but you must rule over it." This passage underscores the importance of mastering our emotions and making righteous choices. Cain's failure to heed God's warning led to the first murder recorded in the Bible. Overcome by anger and jealousy, Cain killed his brother Abel. This act had severe repercussions. In Genesis 4 verses 10 to 12, God said to Cain, "What have you done? Listen. Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be a restless wanderer on the earth." Cain's choice resulted in a lifetime of wandering and hardship. The story of Cain and Abel teaches us that our choices have significant consequences. When we act out of anger, jealousy, or other negative emotions, we not only harm others but also bring suffering upon ourselves. It is crucial to control our emotions and make choices that align with righteousness and divine will. By doing so, we can avoid the destructive consequences of poor decisions and live in harmony with others and with God. God's warning to Cain before he committed the act of murder highlights the presence of free will and personal responsibility. Cain was given a choice to master his emotions and make the right decision. This moment of choice is crucial, as it illustrates that while we may experience negative emotions, we have the power to choose how we respond to them. Recognizing the significance of this choice empowers us to take control of our actions and align them with positive and righteous intentions. By doing so, we can prevent negative emotions from leading us down a destructive path. The narrative also sheds light on the concept of sin as something that crouches at the door and desires to take control. This personification of sin serves as a powerful reminder of the constant presence of temptation in our lives. It emphasizes the importance of vigilance and self-control in our spiritual journey. By staying aware of the temptations that surround us and actively choosing to resist them, we can maintain our integrity and make choices that lead to positive outcomes. Cain's inability to control his emotions and his subsequent actions serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of letting negative feelings fester. His anger and jealousy towards Abel, if addressed constructively, could have been opportunities for personal growth and self-improvement. Instead, they led to destructive actions and severe consequences. This teaches us the importance of addressing our negative emotions in healthy and constructive ways, seeking help and guidance when needed, and striving for personal growth and improvement. Moreover, the consequences faced by Cain, being cursed and becoming a restless wanderer, highlight the far-reaching impact of our actions. Cain's punishment not only affected his immediate circumstances but also his future and his relationship with the land and community. This serves as a reminder that our choices have long-term consequences, impacting not just ourselves but also those around us. It encourages us to consider the broader implications of our actions and make choices that contribute positively to our lives and the lives of others. The story of Cain and Abel also underscores the importance of repentance and seeking forgiveness. While Cain's punishment was severe, the narrative leaves open the possibility of redemption and reconciliation. By acknowledging our wrongdoings, seeking forgiveness, and making amends, we can begin the process of healing and restoration. This aspect of the story highlights the power of grace and the opportunity for redemption, encouraging us to take responsibility for our actions and seek to make things right. So, how can we apply the story of Cain and Abel to our lives using the principles of the law of attraction? First, understand that the quality of our actions and intentions matters. Ensure that what we offer, whether in work, relationships, or spiritual practice, is done with sincerity and excellence. Positive intentions and high-quality efforts are more likely to yield favorable results. Second, recognize the power of our choices. We must learn to master our emotions and make decisions that align with positive outcomes. When faced with challenges or negative emotions, take a moment to reflect and choose actions that promote harmony and growth. Third, cultivate a heart of gratitude and humility. Abel's offering was accepted because it was made with a humble and sincere heart. By fostering gratitude and humility, we create a positive mindset that attracts blessings and favor. Lastly, seek to improve continuously. Cain had the opportunity to correct his course after God's initial rejection of his offering. Instead of succumbing to negative emotions, we should learn from our mistakes and strive to do better. Continuous self-improvement aligns us with positive outcomes and personal growth. The principles of the law of attraction teach us that like attracts like. When we act with sincerity, excellence, and positive intentions, we attract similar energies and outcomes into our lives. Abel's offering was made with a pure heart, and it was accepted and favored by God. This demonstrates that when our actions are aligned with positive principles, we are more likely to experience positive results. By focusing on the quality of our efforts and the sincerity of our intentions, we can create a life that reflects our highest values and aspirations. Recognizing the power of our choices is essential in applying the story of Cain and Abel to our lives. Every decision we make has the potential to shape our reality and influence our future. By mastering our emotions and making conscious choices that align with our values and goals, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity. When faced with difficult emotions or situations, take a moment to pause, reflect, and choose a response that promotes positive outcomes. This practice of mindfulness and intentionality helps us to stay aligned with our highest aspirations. Cultivating a heart of gratitude and humility is another key lesson from the story of Cain and Abel. Abel's sincere and humble offering was accepted by God, highlighting the importance of approaching life with a grateful heart and a humble spirit. By recognizing and appreciating the blessings we have, we can foster a mindset of positivity and attract more good into our lives. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a positive energy that resonates with abundance and favor. Practicing gratitude daily, whether through prayer, journaling, or simply reflecting on our blessings, helps us maintain a positive outlook and attract positive outcomes. Humility is also crucial in our spiritual and personal growth. Abel's humble offering was made with a heart of genuine devotion, reflecting his recognition of God's greatness and his own dependence on divine grace. This teaches us the importance of humility in our actions and relationships. By approaching life with humility, we open ourselves to learning, growth, and the guidance of the divine. Humility allows us to recognize our limitations, seek help when needed, and remain open to the lessons life has to offer. Continuous self-improvement is another vital principle we can learn from this story. Cain had the opportunity to correct his course after God's initial rejection of his offering. Instead of succumbing to negative emotions, we should learn from our mistakes and strive to do better. Continuous self-improvement aligns us with positive outcomes and personal growth. Embracing a growth mindset means recognizing that failures and setbacks are opportunities for learning and improvement. By committing to ongoing self-improvement, we can overcome challenges, develop our skills, and achieve our goals. The story of Cain and Abel also teaches us about the power of forgiveness and reconciliation. Although Cain faced severe consequences for his actions, the narrative encourages us to seek forgiveness and make amends when we have wronged others. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for healing and restoring relationships. It allows us to release resentment and bitterness, creating space for reconciliation and growth. By practicing forgiveness, we can mend broken relationships and build stronger, more harmonious connections with others. In our daily lives, applying these principles can lead to more positive and fulfilling outcomes. For example, in our work, we can strive to give our best effort and approach our tasks with sincerity and dedication. In our relationships, we can practice gratitude, humility, and forgiveness, fostering stronger and more supportive connections. In our personal growth, we can commit to continuous self-improvement and embrace the opportunities for learning and development that come our way. By aligning our intentions and actions with positive principles, we can manifest favorable outcomes and create a life that reflects our highest values and aspirations. Control your emotions, act with sincerity and excellence, and cultivate a heart of gratitude and humility. These principles, rooted in the story of Cain and Abel, offer valuable guidance for navigating the complexities of life and making choices that lead to positive and fulfilling outcomes. In summary, the story of Cain and Abel teaches us about the importance of making positive choices and the consequences of our actions. By aligning our intentions and actions with positive principles, we can manifest favorable outcomes. Control your emotions, act with sincerity and excellence, and cultivate a heart of gratitude and humility. By applying these teachings in our lives, we can navigate challenges, foster positive relationships, and achieve our goals. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, like, and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.